a lot of times it'll ask you guys, it'll seem like I'm asking you guys so much stuff. Like, it'll seem like I'm just like asking an enormous amount of stuff, like lifting 1,000 pounds above your head. And you're just some skinny person and you can't lift that much weight. And then your parents go, yo, you can't do it. You can't win, right? And you have to tell them, oh, I can do it, but then sometimes you don't even believe yourself. Most programs out there, they go, okay, we don't think that you can do this, so we're not gonna train you to do this. You're trying to lift 1,000 pounds over your head. Well, we don't think that that's possible. So let's just go for smaller weight. Let's just do something completely different. Let's just make you happy for right now. While we go, nah, let's go ahead and try this. And we're going to lift more and more and more and more weight. Even though 1,000 pounds is literally impossible, if you would just rather die than not reach your dreams, we think that that's a pretty cool goal because it's not this. This will actually hurt you. Well, we put you through, it won't actually hurt. If you try this for, like, let's say school or something like that, you might actually be homeless because, I don't know, you did too much stuff that was outside of your wheelhouse. In basketball or sports, what's the worst that could happen? You get cut, you never play a sport again. Who cares? It's just a game. But we can go for this with all of our heart without any consequences, really. Seriously, there's no consequences in failing at a sport. So we go for it, especially if it's something that you're passionate about, so that you can know what it's like to work your hardest for a passion. All right, so you can bring that to your life later on. That's why we do this. So whether you succeed or fail, we're absolutely going for the NBA. 1,000% going for the NBA. Because why not? Why shouldn't you be treated like that one time in your life so you can feel what it's like for someone to truly believe in you? But we're going to treat you like that for reals. And with that said, so this is you trying to make the NBA, but you're not at an NBA level. You're probably at like a JV varsity level. And I was mad to find out that it takes 4 years to move up one level, doing all the stuff that we ask you to do. All right, and all the stuff that we ask you to do is like this. If you're at the lowest level, just going for like a 4-point difference in 4 years, which isn't very good, you come to Tuesday, Thursday practices only. That's what normal teams do. That's why it's like very negligible, because that's what everyone's doing. You're doing what everyone's doing. But above that, you can come to just Monday, Wednesday, Friday skill stuff. Over the course of 4 years, we can put you up 8 points. What 8 points means is if you were like a little bit better than a JV player, we can make you in 4 years a varsity player. That sounds slow, right? But imagine if it was a first grader. A first grader coming in for 12 years, just doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 8 times 3, my bad, is 24 points. So now that person can go from a JV player to a D3 player. But there's more. We also offer you guys a combination of both. You can do both. Plus the basic homework, which for this month is the Nash drill. Just once a day. We have some players doing it. It's just basic one thing a day. All right? And it's a different thing per month. It's just very, very basic. And if you did that stuff, that would be 12 times 3. That's 36-point difference over the course of 12 years. All right? But if you did it all, you would be above the people that are just on our traveling team. You'd be going 4 days a week, including Sundays, plus the Tuesday, Thursday stuff, plus doing the homework drills, which is all of the drills that we have planned for the night. You do those 5 minutes each, either that morning or the previous day. And you prepare for the workout. And also do the monthly homework. All right? And if you add the challenges that are in the book on top of all of that, that's the full slate. That's going 20. And maybe you don't start out with 20, but maybe you go for the first 4 years at like just the 5 level. But you get to choose which level that you want to be. And I assure you guys, this is pretty accurate. This is pretty accurate. This is how long it takes to reach D3 if you happen to be a JV level person. And you guys know what level that you are because you were probably headed toward that direction. Probably headed toward not playing in high school. Something like that. Very few of you guys were already headed to D3 before you even stepped on the court, okay? Because those spots are reserved for certain individuals of certain sizes or whatever, right? So if you want to make the NBA, it does take a lot, but it's possible. So we can take a JV level player and give him 12 years from first grade to 12th grade and make that guy an NBA player. That's not so slow. That is unbelievable. You should question everything about that. But for you, at your level, you're like, that's forever, right? Well, it can't be both. Is it slow or is it too fast? So chances are it's probably just right. And trust me on this stuff. This is what I believe. This is what I've seen with my own eyes. And it takes a while, but it's well worth the ride. And again, you just want to make it to your NBA. to your NBA, which might be D3, it might be varsity. All right, that's all that matters really in life, is just to shoot for your best, to handle the cards that you're dealt. See what you want to do. I just want to make players aware of where they're at and what the realities are. That's my goal. So then you can make the choice of how hard that you want to work to become to where you are. But don't get it twisted. Don't just lie to yourself and say, oh, I'm doing 5 push-ups a day, I'm making the NBA. It doesn't work like that. I apologize. And of course, it's going to be a mix and match of all this stuff. So you can figure that stuff out on your own, but at least you know.